Yeah.
How old
I am.
are you?
21.
What?
This job has put a couple years on me.
Oh, bet. When you heard about the job, did you know there was a strike on?
Yeah. I know there was a strike.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, I didn't know what I was what I ought to expect of the job when I first come down here. And it was a surprise. It was a big surprise.
What are you going to be doing 10 years from now?
I like driving a truck. I hope to continue my career as a truck driver.
Would you drive in another situation where there was a strike on?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Why?
Sure would. Because like I said, I believe in what we're doing. Sure do.
Can you talk a little bit about why you believe in what you're doing? Because a lot of people say that these truck drivers like you have come in and taken their jobs.
No, I need to move my truck.
Okay.
I need to really get out of here.
Okay.
So if you want to talk to him.
I'll talk to him then. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's stop for a moment. People about why they're working here during a strike.
Why are you working here? You gotta make a living, right? More or less, that's about it.
Strike, no strike, doesn't matter?
Well, I've worked non-union all my life, Rick, ever since I've been working.
How long's that?
I worked union too.
Have you?
Yeah. But I'd rather work non-union.
Why's that?
Union ain't never did nothing for me.
Why would you rather work non-union?
Like I said, union ain't never did nothing for me.
Do you ever feel bad about taking other people's jobs?
I don't feel I'm taking nobody's job.
Why's that?
I just don't feel it. There's nobody in that coal truck when I come in. Like I said, I ain't took nobody's job. About it.
How old are you?
24.
You've been driving a coal truck before this all started? Or?
When I come here, it's the first time I ever drove.
I'm getting it short, Andy. I think the weather's getting my equipment here.
Getting everybody.
Huh? Where are you from?
On the other side of Welch, West Virginia.
What'd you do before this?
Working the coal mines.
And are you going to, how long do you reckon you'll be driving the truck here?
As long as I can. I enjoy it.
You think that after the strike's over, you'll still be employed here? Or?
I really do, yeah.
Yeah? You think they'll keep you on?
I really do, yeah.
What do you think is going to happen here? Do you think they're going to go back to work union, or are they going to bust the union?
It's hard to say. It really is. It's hard to say.
Do you have any feelings about it?
None at all. Hey, I'm working. What can I say?
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Another partner.
Do you usually ride one in a truck, or do you usually have your buddy with you?
I would ride one truck. My truck's down today.
Oh, I see. So this is a new truck.
It used to be, and I let him take over.
Are you independent, or do you work for?
I work for Massey Creek.
How long have you been driving this truck?
About 4 months.
Okay.
Been pretty good.
What way has it been good?
The money comes in handy.
What were you doing before you started driving this truck?
Nothing.
Really? Just totally unemployed?
Yeah. You can't find no jobs around here. This is the only job's been open a long time. That's the way West Virginia's been for a long time.
Yeah. So you never drove a coal truck before now?
No, never. I drove Coca-Cola trucks in North Carolina about a year ago.
Where are you from? Are you from? The rain's getting my equipment.
From West Virginia.
Are you? What part? Around here? Or?
About 50-something miles from here.
What did you feel like when you saw the pickets?
I don't pay no mind.
Why's that? I would.
That's one thing would come over here. If I was going to be scared of it, I wouldn't come over here. That's the way I told them.
How come you're so fearless?
That's the way I brought up, I reckon.
How are you brought up?
As hard way as can.
Really?
Oh, this is the only job I have had in a long time. I worked in North Carolina and the pay wasn't much down there.
That's because it's non-union, isn't it?
Yeah. No, Coca-Cola's union company.
Is it?
Yeah, Coca-Cola is. Just the way pay is down there.
Would you like to see the union be gone here, or what you feeling about the union?
Yeah, the union's good in different ways. And ways that ain't no good. So I got offers the other day to work at a union mines and turn it down.
How come?
Don't trust how long it'll work. Premier might work a week and it might work 2 months. And union, hard to trust.
So you'd rather trust the company?
Yeah. Yeah, scab, you're gonna work or you'll get fired at one. That's one thing about it. The job will be here.
I see. So if you scab, the job will be here?
Yeah. You go to work and, if you don't work, you're fired. That's the way I see it. If you don't work, ain't you being out there. You ain't gonna work.
So you're proud of being a scab?
Yeah.
You want to say that for me?
I'd rather be that, a lot better money, I believe. They don't pay as much, but, you work longer.
It's more dangerous, though, too, isn't it?
Just this time. Well, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
3 months, I guess.
What you feeling about unions?
It's a good thing if it's used right, but since I started work down here, I seen a lot of violence in it myself, you know. My truck has been beat up. And they tried to whoop me. They jumped on me talking to the state police and everything. They come up there and jumped on me right there, you know. So I'm just trying to make a living, feed my family. Up around home ain't much work, 2 days a week, and you lose everything you got, you know, and you got to have a place to sleep, you know.
Where do you stay at night? Do you go home or do you stay here?
I stay with the company mostly.
Doesn't that get to you?
Now, I go home on the weekend to see my family, you know.
Does your family worry about you?
Yeah, naturally.
Do you have any union people in your family, or are they all non-union?
Yeah, I got some union people in my family, and I got some non-union people in my family.
Did they ever talk to you about it?
Yeah, a lot of them say you're gonna get killed and stuff, but I gotta work and feed my baby. You know, it's as simple as that. I ain't gonna let my baby starve, you know.
How do you feel when you hear people say that you're taking their jobs? That they've got their families?
Well, they could have come to work. They wasn't nothing stopping them. I mean,
they all decided to go out
yeah,
together,
you know.
right?
Well, I mean, like if you get $250 a week, stand down there and throw rocks at people or work for a living, which one would you take? You throw rocks at people for $250 a week, just about it, wouldn't you?
Would I?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
I'm not offered either one of those jobs.
Well, I mean, you know, they get $250, stand down here and throw rocks at you, don't have to do nothing. You know, you don't have to work. When you have to work, it's a different thing, you know.
Yeah, but they used to work here,
Yeah, right.
which is different.
Yeah, but ain't nothing stopping them from working. There's jobs here, you know.
So you don't think that they're sticking together to get anything particularly? They just don't want to work?
That's my opinion. I mean, cause there's jobs here, you know, people working. Some of their own people's working, you know.
How many truck drivers work for over here?
35 or 40, I'd say.
So do you think you're going to be here permanently?
Yes, they've been good to me. I mean, they give me a job when I didn't have nothing to do, you know, didn't have no money or nothing. And they pay good, you make good money, and they're good to you. I couldn't ask for nothing no better.
How did you hear about the job?
Just some people up there, you know, here on just people talking and stuff, and I come down here and talked to them, and they told me, yeah, you got a job. So I come down here and went to work.
Is that your truck?
No, it belongs to somebody else. I'm just driving for him.
I see. Okay. Well,
But I'm going to get my own truck, you know.
are you?
Yeah.
How much money do you make a week here?
Well, I make I worked out about $1,400 in 2 weeks.
That's a good wage.
Yeah,
That's bring home or what you
bring home.
And so what's going to happen when the strike's over, do you think?
Don't know. They said we'd have a job, you know. So that's why which I believe them, you know, because they've been awful good. There ain't nothing you ever ask them for, they ain't got you, you know.
Like what? What have you
I mean,
asked
like
them
if you
for?
need something for your truck or something, they get it, you know, like, you know, if your own personal car is down, you know, and you ain't got no way home or something, they help you out. You know, they've been real good to me.
But now, if the union does decide to come back, they're obligated to rehire the union guys.
Right.
So would that put you out of a job?
It probably would, but they said they was putting in some more jobs somewhere else, said we'd all have a job. If they said if it come down to it, they put in jobs somewhere else, you know, for us to work. So, you know.
And you trust them?
Yeah, they've been good to me. I ain't got no reason not to trust them, you know.
All right.
That's all I know to say.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. You a truck driver here?
I've been here since February.
Have you? Are you driving that truck there?
Different ones. I've drove about 3 or 4 different ones.
Oh, I see. So how do you feel about what's going on here? How do you feel about the strike?
I don't know. Just do the best we can.
Yeah. It didn't make you feel uncomfortable to come to work during the strike, or?
Well, it made me uncomfortable, but I've been out working for 3 years, and it's the first job I found. So,
Where are you from?
well, I really don't want to say.
Okay. Okay. Is it nearby here, or you come from a long way?
About 75 miles from here.
Okay. So how did you find out about it?
A friend of mine.
Uh-huh. How do you feel about unions?
Well, it's got its good points, it's got its bad points, like everything else.
Uh-huh. But you don't feel bad about taking somebody's job?
Well, I really don't feel I'm taking somebody else's job. If they wanted a job here, they could be working.
Uh-huh. Okay. How's the company treating you?
They've treated us perfect. Been good to us always. Good insurance. Treat us good.
Do you think you'll continue working for this company, or?
If they want me. If they don't, I'll move on somewhere else.
Okay. All right. What makes working here worth it? Worth the danger?
Well, we get extra good pay. We get paid for doing what we're doing. So, can't beat that.
Okay. You feel like in some way it's worth all the danger then, just for the money?
Well,
or?
if you've been out of work for 3 years, well, you'd appreciate to be working.